Is Kim Garam innocent or guilty? Many idols between 2021 and 2022 have been wrongly accused of bullying. Some have had serious repercussions on their careers to the point of being thrown out of their own group. So it is not uncommon to hear scandals of this type, but what makes the case of Garam different? Let's start from the beginning. We all know that the Hive is a large container that contains many agencies together. Among these we find the Source Music Entertainment. Among the most famous groups we find the GFriend and 17. In 2021 the GFriends suddenly dissolved due to the multiple agency problems. Many fans angry about the breakup of the group began to say that the Hive did it only to promote the upcoming new women's group, in which it had already been made official that 2 ex-members of the IZ*ONE would make their debut. When the group's debut was made official there was already a lot of tension. But what's Kim Garam in all of this? I'll explain it to you. Since the pre-debut Garam was in the spotlight for being an alleged bully. As I have already mentioned, many idols were accused of bullying under false evidence, so, even in the case of Garam, the fans did not do it very case. The situation started to get serious when a document made by the school of Garam came out. Inside the document, there is a urfavv restriction against Garam and a friend of hers. Before continuing, the restrictions start from the grade 1, in which a public apology must be made, until 9, expulsion. As the days went by, the Hive/Source Entertainment did not respond to the allegations made to Garam, and as time went on rumors continued to grow that Garam made dirty drawings on the blackboard, smoked and drank or broke a vase on the head of a classmate. The situation began to degenerate completely. While the agency continued not to answer, the first alleged victim relies on a lawyer. The Durian law firm of alleged bullying victim Yoo Yoon-seo released a statement detailing the bullying incident. The legal statement of the alleged bullying victim is as follows. The victim, named Yoo Yoon-seo, was subjected to school violence by Kim Garam and his friends from late April to early May 2018. She moved to a new school 1.5 weeks after the incidents because she was unable to withstand the continued gang violence. On June 4, 2018, the Committee for Countermeasures to Violence in Schools was held, and Kim Garam, the student who committed violence at school, was punished by receiving 6 hours of special education under Article 17-1-5 of the law on the Prevention and Countermeasures of School Violence. His parents received 5 hours of special education under paragraph 9 of the same article. Yoo Yoon-seo, a victim of school violence, received psychological counseling and counseling pursuant to Article 16-1-1 of the same law. After allegations of bullying spread, Yoo Yoon-seo received attacks and online hatred from fans of the girl, libel, malice, and constant threats. All of this caused her panic attacks. The law firm filed a criminal complaint against those who posted false comments about Yoo Yoon-seo. In addition to the first victim, 3 other users published posts talking about various bullying received, especially insults and verbal attacks, or saying that the directors/managers of the agency went to school to shut up about Kim Garam's behavior. Source Music/HYBE releases a detailed explanation. The agency confirmed that Kim Garam had been involved in a case of the Committee for Countermeasures to School Violence, but claimed that the problem arose because Kim Garam was defending a classmate who was inappropriately photographed without consent. There was no physical violence in the conflict. As stated by the alleged victim and the agency itself, the session of the committee ended after Kim Garam received a grade 5 punishment for his involvement as an aggressor in the conflict. The grades of punishment range from 1 to 9, grade 1, face-to-face apology, grade 9, expulsion. With grade 5, the guilty is required to attend 6 hours of special education on violence in schools. According to HYBE, alleged victim Yoo Yoon-seo took a photo of a classmate who was changing in the locker room without consent and shared this photo with another classmate. This fact is indicated in the session records of the School Violence Countermeasures Committee. Kim Garam and her friends were angry about this incident and confronted Yoo Yoon-seo, but no physical violence was involved during this confrontation. Yoo Yoon-seo acknowledged his guilt, but ultimately received no punishment for his actions. Yoo Yoon-seo then accused Kim Garam and others of being bully attackers and called a committee meeting. They also claim that there are many witnesses to this version. They continue writing, Kim Garam was friends with Yoo Yoon-seo from March to April 2018 during her first year of middle school. So, Kim Garam found out that Yoo Yunseo spoke badly of her during a school retreat, and this led to a verbal quarrel that lasted for nearly 3 hours, after which they settled the matter. But sometime later, Kim Garam was called out by Yoo Yunseo and threatened by some of Yoo Yunseo's male student friends outside the school for the incident. This event led Kim Garam to sever ties with Yoo Yunseo. Kim Garam was also a victim of school bullying. After receiving the punishment for the aforementioned session of the Committee for Countermeasures to School Violence, Kim Garam was the victim of various rumors at school. Kim Garam suffered from unconfirmed rumors during her middle school days that she hit a friend with a flower pot and was forced to move. A teacher even interfered in spreading these rumors, and the other students were brought before Kim Garam to apologize. Some of Kim Garam's fellow students forced Kim Garam and her friends to join group chat rooms where they were verbally teased or bullied with swearing. Students who did not attend the same school also took part in this bullying. When the bullying got out of hand, Kim Garam and her friends went to their teachers for help. In the days leading up to her debut, Kim Garam suffered from numerous untrue rumors. 1. Kim Garam has never been forced to relocate schools for any reason. 2. Kim Garam has never hit any of her fellow students with a vase or brick. 3. Kim Garam has never been escorted to school in a police car and has never been involved in gang fights. 4. Kim Garam did not smoke or drink underage. 5. Kim Garam has never spoken rudely of any other artist. 6. Kim Garam has never been a trainee in any other agency, nor was she removed from a group of trainees for any reason. Finally, however, the girl apologizes for using only verbal violence. Furthermore, we would like to take this opportunity to apologize for Kim Garam's illicit actions and speech in the past, although she confronted another student to defend an injured friend. Kim Garam admits that cursing and threatening another classmate was wrong. Although the above events occurred during a chaotic time in middle school, Kim Garam is reflecting on his immature actions. We ask you for a deep understanding of this. A representative of HYBE Labels released a further comment on the issue of 5th-degree punishment for his school bullying case. Faculty members of a school and therefore committee decisions vary by school based on the region of the school and also the chairman of the presiding committees. At the time, Kim Garam's mother trusted the school committee's decision, so she didn't appeal, but now she deeply regrets not having done so. At the time he believed that his daughter would benefit from the hours of education. This is what Hive Entertainment has released. After a few days, the agency has released that Garam will permanently discontinue activities with the group. What I don't like about this case is that a lot of information has spread, which people have believed and which in turn has spread, creating even more misinformation. For example, many have started to say that grade 5 is the most serious among all. It is not true. Grade 5 is commonly used more by many schools in Korea because it is convenient. It is also forbidden to disseminate documents of this type unless the victim, guardians, or lawyers do so. The victim's lawyer reported the punishment articles. Whoever translated them mistranslated them by reporting Article 17.1.5 instead of 17.1.2. These are just a few small examples, although in reality there would be other stuff that is not mine. Very clear. You assumed that Garam was the bully right away and you have revived her career and image. But what about the victim who literally photographed a friend of Garam in underwear? What did you expect Garam to do? For sure, especially for a 12-year-old, the first thought that crosses her head is not to speak in a civilized way. You have never cursed someone? Alright, because you are goddesses who never make mistakes, right? I hope that anyone who has made inappropriate comments against Garam remembers that he is only 16 years old and a minor, and I also remind you that it is forbidden to distribute false information. Thank you very much for watching the video. I already start by saying that the story of Kim Garam is very complex and that it was not easy to combine all the information. Just know that I have followed the statements of the victim's lawyers and the agency of Garam. I prefer to avoid saying statements without first being certain of having proof. See you in the next video. Bye bye.